Hello again, it is Steph's wedding weekend, so we are just getting some final things organized and I'm getting her gift wrapped, and I wanted to show you what I put in her gift box because I think there are pretty good things in there. But we're about to leave for Rumson, so I have to just make sure I have everything. I will go ahead and show you what's in her little gift bag. I made her this bridesmaids book that has all these letters from her bridesmaids. So let me show you this. And I got this made on Etsy. It says, "Dear Stephanie, she loves hydrangeas," so I have that on here. So each page has pictures of them and then each of their letters inside of the envelopes. So I have each of these done here, so I'm so excited to give this to her today. I got these little envelopes and those sticker things from Amazon, but she'll have each of the letters in here, and they're actually pretty easy to open, so I did use double-sided tape just to hold them down a little bit. But I think she'll love these and she'll be able to keep this book forever. The only thing I would do differently is, because it's like, you can see it's kind of like a little bit lopsided, is I might have done, I would have alternated like putting the letter on this side and the pictures on this side, so the little stamps wouldn't be sticking too far out, but I think it's fine, and then it's all cohesive in the end anyways. So I have this for her here, so I'm gonna put it in this box and I have to get this wrapped. And then I have a little fan for her so she doesn't get warm or mess up her makeup. And then the Laneige sleeping mask, lip balm, so I'll put that in there. And then this face roller, because she has super sensitive skin, so I'm like, I wanted to give her some skincare stuff, but I figured the face roller would be best. So I'm gonna get all of this wrapped. And then the only other thing that we got that I thought was so cute is her Polaroids. We have the Polaroid camera. So then we're gonna take pictures of, like, we're gonna do like the mini Polaroids for the rehearsal dinner and for when we're getting ready. So then she can have a photo album immediately. And then these 3 little pictures. So I'm super excited to give those to her too. So I will get this wrapped also. Let's do it. It's been a minute since we caught up, and I thought I could catch you up on a couple of things that have been going on. So last weekend it was Steph's wedding. It was a great weekend, but you know, when you have to be like so fully present, like if she ever needed to go to the bathroom or if she needed something, like we're always there for her, which was like, it was great. It was just like, oh, I had my little bit of a rest and relaxation needed. I also wanted to just loop you into some of the stuff I'm doing to like wedding prep, because now like seeing Steph and her going through her day, like I was like, oh my gosh, I need to really kick my beauty routines into gear. But I have already done a lot of things that I feel like have made a big difference with my skin already. So I thought I could just like walk you through a couple of things that I've done, a couple of things that I'm doing, a couple of things I have planning, or I have planned, so I can just clue you in as we do them and I can give you my feedback. But I think that the first thing, so when I started my skincare journey, I was dealing with like a lot of like hyperpigmentation. Like I was really, it was a lot like up in my face here, and I still kind of have these lines here that I'm trying to work on. But I felt like I was losing a lot of like volume in my face. So when I first went to the dermatologist, she recommended 2 things. She recommended vitamin C and tretinoin. So I started on tretinoin, but I think it was so like harsh on my skin. Like literally my foundation would be flaking off in chunks. So it's like, okay, maybe that's not for me. So I stopped using that. I kept a retinol going, but I was like, okay, I'm not really like feeling like this is making so much of a difference. I definitely think the vitamin C helped, just with the like hyperpigmentation overall. But it's like, okay, these things aren't really working so well for me. So what can I do? So I started to look into Sculptra, and so I don't know if you know this, but Sculptra was created back in the 80s when everybody was dealing with the outbreak of AIDS, because people's faces would become really, really gaunt. So they would inject them with Sculptra essentially, and that was to help them build their own collagen back up. So Sculptra is essentially it's called a biostimulant, so it's not filler. So I was very worried about getting like filler face, like, you know, when people's faces look really like thick and big. It's not like that. It's a biostimulant. It goes into your face and it tells your own collagen cells, hey, make more collagen, and it gives you like a fullness to your face. The other reason why I liked it, even though it's a little bit more expensive than like your standard Botox, whatever, well, I liked it because it lasts 2 to 5 years. And it's your own production of collagen. So you're like not injecting anything that's like, I mean, it is a foreign substance, but it's not gonna like stay in your skin in the way that filler does. It's your own body producing the collagen. And then it does take a little bit longer to kick in is the only thing. So like you don't really see the results until 6 months in, which I think is definitely true. But I am now, I don't know, like I got it last September and I really feel like my face is a lot more full, it's a lot more plump, and I feel like it's helped with my skin texture overall. So that was last year, and in New York, I don't know how much it costs other places, but it's typically like $1,000 a vial, and then they tell you to do 2 based on the decades of life. So if you're 20, to do 2, 30 to do 3. So I mean, it's definitely an investment, but I'm thinking, okay, if this is lasting 2 to 5 or 3 to 5 years, like if we do the math on that, it's mathing, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I did last year. And then this year, and I did lip filler before, just so you know, because my lips were a little bit smaller and I just wanted to fill them up. And not saying anybody needs to do any of these things, this is just what I've done. So yesterday I went and I got Botox in my forehead here, right here, and then also because when I smile like this, I was getting like even more like lines here. So she put Botox like in on this side, which is supposed to help out like reducing some of the lines here. So that's what I did. And then the only other thing I'm thinking about doing before the wedding really is it's called BBL, which I keep thinking means Brazilian butt lift, but no, it's broadband light therapy, and it's supposed to help with your pigmentation and like changing of your skin, etc. So I'm definitely looking into that. So those are the couple of updates, and I'll probably try to do that honestly like in the November time frame, because I can like recover, see how it does with my skin. And then as far as my skincare regimen, there are 2 things I feel like have really helped. One was Alpharet. It's a very like sensitive skin version of retinol, and it kind of gave me like the tretinoin effect without the irritation. So I really like that. And I just started using growth serums. It's the Skin Medica one. So I'm testing that out. I don't know if I'm like sold on that yet, but I feel like I'm trying to like get my skincare updated and good to go. So that's the current little scoop. But we're home this weekend. I'm so excited because we're gonna stay here, hang out, go to the farmer's market, etc. So we're gonna gear up and get ready to go to that. We're gonna go downtown. It's just like a beautiful fall day in New York City. And tonight I'm gonna clean the apartment spotless, like vacuum everything, dust everything off, and then just get everything really organized. So we will go to the farmer's market now, and then I will see you in a bit. So these are the electric bikes as opposed to the pedal bikes. So, oh my gosh, I get kind of scared to do this though. Progress. We got Laundry almost done, it's in the dryer. And then got the kitchen cleaned up and the bathroom cleaned up. And now we're going to fold the laundry and eat our dinner, which is literally, I get this, I think every single weekend, but let me show you. It is the pizza from Lil Frankie's in the East Village. I get this so often. I literally eat it constantly, but it is amazing. So we're gonna have a little cozy night in. Reporting live from the turn down bed service. So fresh sheets, and I got these bigger pillows in the back, which are just so extra cozy. Got the candle lit. So I have everything cleaned up in the apartment, which is such an amazing feeling. Laundry is done, and now we are going to take a nice hot shower, change into fresh clean PJs, and go to sleep. So I will see you next time.